The wrong bedroom color can make a beautiful room feel slightly off every single night. If you are searching for the best paint colors for a calming bedroom, the real goal is not just choosing a pretty shade. It is choosing a color that quiets the room, softens the light, and helps your body feel at ease when the day is done. A calming bedroom rarely comes from color alone. Light exposure, flooring, fabrics, and even ceiling height all affect how a paint shade feels once it is on the wall. Still, paint sets the emotional tone faster than almost any other design choice, which is why getting it right matters. What makes a bedroom color feel calm? Calm is often associated with muted tones, but softness matters more than paleness. A silken color usually has restraint, saturation, balanced undertones, and enough warmth or depth to feel settled rather than sterile. That is why some bright whites feel restless, while a quiet green-gray can make the whole room exhale. In most bedrooms, the best calming shades sit in one of a few families. Soft greens, dusty blues, warm whites, green, mushroom, and muted earth tones. These colors tend to absorb visual noise instead of amplifying it. They also layer well with natural wood, linen, upholstered headboards, and the kind of relaxed textures that make a bedroom feel restorative. Best paint colors for a calming bedroom by color family. Soft sage and muted green. If there is one color family that consistently supports a restful bedroom, it is green. Soft sage, eucalyptus, and silvery olive tones feel connected to nature without becoming overly rustic. They bring freshness, but in a gentle way. Green works especially well in bedrooms that receive a lot of daylight because it stays grounded as the light changes. In a bright, soft-facing room, a muted sage can feel airy and clean. In a dimmer, north-facing room, a gray-green often feels cocooning and sophisticated. The trade-off is undertone sensitivity. Some greens lean minty and cool, which can feel sharper than expected. Others lean brown, which can feel heavier for a calming effect. Look for softened greens with a gray or dusty base rather than anything too crisp or yellow. Dusty blue and blue-gray. Blue has an obvious emotional association with rest, but not every blue belongs in a bedroom. Strong marine shades can feel dramatic, and icy pastel blues can read cold. The most calming versions are the ones that feel slightly weathered. Think mist, rainwater, or faded denim. Dusty blue and blue-gray are especially effective if you want your bedroom to feel serene but still polished. They pair beautifully with white bedding, warm oak, brushed brass, and charcoal accents. They also flatter rooms with layered textiles where the paint can act as a quiet backdrop instead of the main event. If your bedroom gets limited natural light, test blue carefully. Cooler blues can flatten a room that already feels shadowed. In that case, a blue with a touch of gray-green or a warmer undertone often feels more balanced. Warm white and soft off-white. For some homes, the best answer is not color in the traditional sense at all. A warm white or creamy off-white can create a deeply calming bedroom, especially if you want the room to feel minimal, light-filled, and visually uncluttered. The key word is warm. Stark white often feels gallery-like, which can be beautiful in the right setting, but not always restful in a bedroom. Whites with subtle cream, beige, or green undertones are usually more forgiving and more inviting. This approach works well for smaller bedrooms. Rooms with low ceilings and spaces where you want artwork, bedding, or wood tones to carry more personality. It also gives you flexibility if your style changes over time. The risk is that an off-white can look dull or yellow if the undertones do not match your flooring and furniture. placement matters. Grieg, mushroom, and taupe. Neutral lovers often find the best paint colors for a calming bedroom in the space between gray and beige. Grieg, mushroom, and soft taupe create an enveloping feel without reading dark or dated when chosen well. These shades are especially helpful if you want calm with a little more depth. They tend to make bedrooms feel intentional and mature, and they suit a wide range of styles, thinking underrated classic to organic modern. They also tend to be easier to decorate around than cooler grays, which can feel flat once paired with warm wood and natural textiles. The good mushroom or taupe has subtle complexity. It might shift slightly rosy, earthy, or gray depending on the light. That complexity is part of what makes it feel soft. The room feels laid before you have added much else. Blush beige and muted clay. For a bedroom that feels warm, personal, and quietly elevated, soft blush beige and muted clay can be beautiful choices. These are not sugary pinks or trendy.
The wrong bedroom color can make a beautiful room feel slightly off every single night. If you are searching for the best paint colors for a calming bedroom, the real goal is not just choosing a pretty shade. It is choosing a color that quiets the room, softens the light, and helps your body feel at ease when the day is done. The calming bedroom rarely comes from color alone. Light exposure, flooring, fabrics, and even ceiling height all affect how a paint shade feels once it is on the wall. Still, paint sets the emotional tone faster than almost any other design choice, which is why getting it right matters. What makes a bedroom color feel calm? Calm is often associated with muted tones, but softness matters more than paleness. A soothing color usually has restraint, saturation, balanced undertones, and enough warmth for depth to feel settled rather than sterile out. That is why some bright whites feel restless, while a quiet green-gray can make the whole room exhale. In most bedrooms, the best calming shades sit in one of a few families: soft greens, dusty blues, warm whites, grey mushroom, and muted earth tones. These colors tend to absorb visual noise instead of amplifying it. They also layer well with natural wood, linen, upholstered headboards, and the kind of relaxed textures that make a bedroom feel restorative. Best paint colors for a calming bedroom by color family: soft sage and muted green. If there is one color family that consistently supports a restful bedroom, it is green. Soft sage, eucalyptus, and silvery olive tones feel connected to nature without becoming overly rustic. They bring freshness, but in a gentle way. Green works
works especially well in bedrooms that receive a lot of daylight because it stays grounded as the light changes. In a bright south-facing room, a muted sage can feel airy and clean. In a dimmer north-facing room, a gray-green often feels caprine and sophisticated. The trade-off is undertone sensitivity. Some greens lean minty and cool, which can feel sharper than expected. Others lean brown, which can feel heavier for a calming effect. Look for softened greens with a gray or dusty base rather than anything too crisp or yellow. Dusty blue and blue-gray. Blue has an obvious emotional association with rest, but not every blue belongs in a bedroom. Strong marine shades can feel dramatic, and icy pastel blues can read cold. The most calming versions are the ones that feel slightly weathered. Think mist, rain, or faded denim. Dusty blue and blue-gray are especially effective if you want your bedroom to feel serene but still polished. They pair beautifully with white bedding, warm oak, brushed brass, and charcoal accents. They also flatter rooms with textiles where the paint can act to quiet that pride instead of the main event. If your bedroom gets limited natural light, test blue. Carefree cooler blues can flatten a room that already feels shadowed. In that case, a blue with a touch of gray-green or a warmer undertone often feels more balanced. Warm white and soft off-white. For some homes, your best answer is not color in the traditional sense at all. A warm white or creamy off-white can create a deeply calming bedroom, especially if you want the room to feel mineral light-filled and visually uncluttered. The key word is warm. Stark white often feels gallery-like, which can be beautiful in the right setting, but not always restful in a bedroom. Whites with subtle cream, beige, or grage undertones are usually more forgiving and more inventive. This approach works well for smaller bedrooms, rooms with low ceilings, and spaces where you want artwork, bedding, or wood tones to carry more personality. It all